All right, so I just want...
A simple First Amendment audit turns into a masterclass in trolling. A man with a camera, quick wit, and absurd responses leaves officers confused and viewers entertained. But beyond the laughs, it raises a real question. When should we comply? And when should we stand our ground?
Investigation. Conducting an investigation. Frank sent me out here.
Frank is.
Frank Pants?
No.
Oh. Well, right now I gotta just get a certain amount of details.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
I do mind.
Oh, really?
So could I better understand why we're filming the facility?
Yeah, we do have word on what you guys are doing here.
Do you have to get
Last name Ling, L-I-N-G. Ring a bell?
No.
Really? Ming, first name?
Nobody of that name works at this facility.
Well, no, she doesn't work here.
Or has.
I believe that she's here against her will.
I'm sorry.
So I'm trying to look for her through the windows. Maybe I'd be able to see her, or if you'd mind if I come inside.
Absolutely, I would mind if you came inside.
Oh, so I can?
No, you cannot.
Oh.
I'm going to call the chief of police.
No, please, ma'am. Pills. That would work. Trade pills. Maybe let me in for a bit. Pills. Breast enlargement. Baggie with a little math pills. Mary Jane's. Hey, I got all the products. All right. This calls for an investigation. Oh, good morning.
What's your name, partner?
They call me Billy.
Billy? Where you coming from, Billy?
Just down the road.
Where's down the road at?
Just over there.
Okay.
By the parking lot.
What are you doing here?
Well, I'm trying to do an investigation.
Okay.
Trying to determine where the hell Miss Ling is located. And that woman's over there told me, hey, I'm going to snitch on you. Okay. I said, why the hell are you going to snitch on me?
What you got in the bag there, Billy?
Oh, I just have a bag with a little math in it and stuff. Bit of Mary Jane's, pills.
Billy. I'm being respectful with you.
Are you?
Okay.
Oh, yes, sir.
So be straight.
You're a man and women. I respect the men and women in uniform.
Okay. So what do you got in the bag there?
Oh, just a bit of Hornets supplies.
Can I see in there?
If you see men, yes. But there's no men in here.
Okay.
I do have some supplies.
With you?
Huh?
Yes, my ID with you?
Yes, sir. It's in my pants.
Can you get it from? Do you have any weapons on you? That you
No, I'm a good man.
Anything that would hurt me?
Yes.
What do you have?
Well, I do have a tape measure.
Okay, tape measure's not going to hurt me.
Oh, well, I didn't know if you're going to measure something. But that woman's the one that called. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, what are you doing here?
Oh, investigating.
What are you investigating?
I'm looking for Miss Ling.
Okay.
And that woman seemed like she's probably knows exactly where she's at.
Where are you supposed to be at right now?
I don't know.
Can you get
That's a
your
good
ID?
question. It's in my pants.
Okay. Can I hold this bag while I get your...
It'll make me nervous if you hold it.
Okay.
I got like valuable math and stuff in it.
I don't have to hold it.
Okay. Do you want
I'm just here to make sure you're okay and everything?
Oh yeah, I'm good. Yeah. I'm Billy.
Can I see your ID?
Yeah, it's in my pants. I can put my arms up if you want to grab it.
I'd rather not touch you. Unless,
I mean, it makes me nervous, so.
Can you get it while you're holding your stuff?
I'm going to try. It's in my pants. Frank sent me though, sir.
Who's Frank?
Frank Pants. That's actually his name.
Okay.
He sent me. He's being a son of a bitch, and he's the one that got me in trouble here.
Okay.
But I'm just Billy.
Yeah, go ahead and grab it, Billy.
All right, it's in my pants.
Okay, that's not your ID, Billy.
Well, that's what my grandma gave me so I could give out.
Do you have any other ID on you, Billy?
Just a D. I don't have ID. It makes me nervous if I have ID. I always got to stuff this in my pants so I don't lose it. Sir, Frank got me in this predicament.
Yeah, I'm 10 too, but if you could start this way.
No, don't send more, sir. I might have some warranties on me. Is this one? Is this a police?
No, that's not the police.
Hey, you got a notebook. I got one of those.
Yeah. Why would you have a warrant, Billy?
No, I got warranties, sir.
You got warranties?
I got them in a couple states. They call.
Last name?
I can't tell you. That'll make me nervous.
Well,
I just don't want to get in trouble.
You know I'm the police, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just here to help you.
Time the police didn't help me. They
What?
sexually assaulted me.
Okay, I'm not gonna sexually assault you.
Well, I had other men tell me that, and they still did.
Okay. So what's your last name?
It starts with a B.
Okay.
I'm just nervous.
Why are you nervous?
I don't know. I'm just nervous around police.
Okay. Well,
I'm a good man,
just here to
sir.
help you.
Yeah,
How
you
did
could
you
help
get
me
here?
by helping me find Miss Ling.
How did you get here?
Well, somebody drove me here.
Who drove you here?
Frank
Frank
Pants,
Pants.
that piece of shit. And now he's trying to set me up, I guarantee it.
Where do you live at?
Well, I don't have a home. I'm kind of homeless, but I don't have a home.
Your clothes look clean and you
Yeah,
barely
well,
so you're
Frank-
staying somewhere.
Yeah, Frank's house.
Where's that at?
I don't know. It could be around here, but I don't know for sure.
Here in, do you know where you are right now?
Yeah,
Where are you?
Humboldt,
Humboldt,
Iowa.
Iowa. Do you live here in Humboldt?
Well, I can't give that out. He told me not to tell nobody.
Okay.
I'm just a good man, sir.
I believe you're a good man. You haven't done anything wrong?
I've been nice. You know, I just have some supplies on me. You know,
Where'd you start from?
What do you mean?
Did you start from Frank's house, and why did he bring you up here?
Well, he set me up, apparently. He told me to come investigate here, and apparently he's the one that set me up. Because I believe he knows who that women's is, and he probably ratted on me.
No, she runs the plant here.
Oh, she's the plant manager.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to a plant before, you know.
Okay.
I like them, you know, like them, love them a long time. It's just one plant. They got corn seed out here. They got beans.
Mm-hmm.
They got bean sprouts. They got grass. You know, it's just kind of a farmer's market if you were to set up shop. And I do want to set up shop eventually, but I don't know why she's calling the police on me. I've been nothing but a good boy.
Well, you made her nervous.
I made her nervous.
Okay.
Is her name
How are
Nellie?
you dressed?
Like an assassin, vampire slayer.
Okay. And you don't think that would make somebody nervous?
Well, I think that they would be like, wow, you look badass. And then I'd be like, thanks, I do look pretty badass.
You look probably badass, and
Thank you.
That makes them a little nervous.
Oh, really? So I have to
Okay.
look like a dumb nerd to make sure they don't call police?
Well, you made them nervous.
Oh,
You're videotaping out here.
Yeah.
And it's just different.
okay. You know, you ever heard those commercials, Born Different?
Yeah.
They used to be about, hey, I'm born different. That's because they were born gay. But I'm not gay, so it doesn't even matter. I might be different, but I'm the best, you know? I think Frank Pants did set me up. I think that women's, I don't know what's her problem. I thought she'd be nice, but she's being mean.
Well, no, she's a very nice lady, I know.
Oh, okay.
But she's just, she's in charge of this plant. She needs to make sure everything's okay. So if somebody's standing in the road videotaping,
Yeah.
it makes her a little nervous.
I mean, I didn't even get, I just asked if she knew where Miss Ling was, and I didn't get a proper answer.
What
So I tried to, she said, no, she doesn't work here. And I was like, I know she doesn't work here. I'm asking if she is here.
Okay, why would she be here?
Because she's been missing, and I've been trying to find her for, a year and a half, probably. So I'm trying to make sure where she is, because Frank set me up. He's the one that tells me, go to this location, go to this one, try finding her. I don't like him anymore. He abuses me in certain ways, and I've been thinking about it, and I don't think it's right.
Who's Miss Ling to you?
She's a Chinese.
She's a Chinese. How do you know her?
She's a women's.
Okay, how do you know her?
I've never met her.
Okay, so why are you looking for her?
So we can find her.
Okay. What kind of car did Frank Pants drive when he dropped you off?
Piece of shit type of car, a beater,
Okay,
a piece of garbage. Probably the ugliest car you've seen.
okay.
So I don't like him. I don't trust Frank. I know he's a piece of scum, and I believe he did set me up. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to put 2 cents together to make $1, and I can't figure out why the police is here. Why'd they call the police? I'm just trying to be a good boy. I'm wearing a vampire slayer outfit, and I think I look badass. But apparently, dressing like this gets the cops on you. I don't know. I'm sorry about this, but I thought it looked good.
You do look good.
Oh, thank you.
Good.
That's
But
nice.
Standing in the road, wearing that outfit, you look badass.
Yeah, you see? Billy B. I'm Billy Badass. That's me.
Looking like Billy Badass.
Thank
can
you.
Make people nervous.
Really?
Understand that?
No. I'm trying to, but honestly, I can't understand it. I thought I was smart. I scored a low on the SAT when I took it. You know, I had to do different remedial tests. I was in special ed for a bit, but I'm stronger than that. Waterloo.
Waterloo.
Yeah.
How did you get to Humboldt?
Well, Frank drove me. Frank's a piece of scum.
How long have you been in
Humboldt?
Yeah.
Humboldt?
Yeah.
It's probably been a touch under 70 minutes, maybe. It's around there. I don't know for sure. Maybe over an hour, maybe under 70. I don't know. I don't have a watch. If I had a watch, I could give you an accurate time.
I can tell you it's about 5:15.
Oh, so probably about 75 minutes, maybe 600.
Do you have a car around here somewhere?
No. Me?
Yeah.
I can't drive. Are you kidding me? I freaking crashed my other car.
Crash your car.
Into a parking lot like an idiot. You know, I was on my phone, I was screaming, cussing, and, you know, I was trying to do donuts in it, but you can't do donuts if it's a front wheel drive. It makes it so much harder, so I needed rear wheel so I could, you know, turn it out like that, do donuts, because I want to be a NASCAR driver when I grow up. And NASCAR is one of my favorite sports. It's sure, you just drive to the left in a circle or oval, but, you know, it's fun. It has the horsepower. It has all the fast cars in it. One day I do want to be able to buy a car and be able to do that, but, you know, that's just down the road maybe. It's hard to tell.
Billy, how old are you?
Billy? That's me. How old am I? Shit. You know, a touch under 40.
Touch under 40.
Maybe a touch over 30.
Okay.
I think I'm about 34 years of age.
Okay.
I could be 33. You know, a number's just a number.
So where are you going to sleep at tonight?
Well, Frank wants me to sleep in his bed, but I told him I don't want to do that no more because that's inappropriate.
And how do you know Frank?
I met Frank on Facebook. He took me under his wing. He tried doing stuff to me. I didn't like it, but now we're just friends.
Okay.
They say friends with benefits, but I don't want to be a benefit, you know, positive or negative. It just blows my mind. I'm just confused right now. There's a police, you know, you're the top dog in the police. In Humboldt Police Department, you have number 16. That's what I like to see.
Okay.
Seasoning. Seasons.
You took off running when I pulled up. Where are you going to run to?
I'm fast as hell. I was just going to keep running and not look back.
Okay.
I have been training for, you know, I want to do some triathlons. I want to do marathon running. But right now, I've been trying to do 1 mile, and I'm about 12, 13 minutes a mile, which isn't that good. But I know if I keep trying, I'll get better.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you a couple routine questions.
Okay. Will it confuse me and make me nervous?
I don't.
You don't know?
I don't know.
That's a good answer. I might have to use that one myself.
So, are you on any medication?
Yes.
What do you want?
I'm on pills.
What pills are you on?
I have pills in here. Should I show you?
Are they prescription pills?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
What pills do you have in there?
Should I show you them?
Please.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so they're over-the-counter pills?
Yeah, Frank gave me those.
For breast enlargement?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you mind if I open this bottle?
Yeah, you can open it. You can have some. We could try some together.
No.
Really?
I don't need any.
That should be a brand new bottle.
Okay.
Is it pretty good? Quality?
So,
Breast enlargement.
are you on any prescription drugs?
Oh, hell no. I stay away from the doctor's office.
Are you
They say
supposed to be on any prescription
They
drugs?
say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, and that's what I like to hear.
Are you supposed to be on any prescription drugs?
Oh, no. No.
Okay. What was the last doctor you saw?
You're making this about you, bitch.
What special?
Dr. Goldsmith or something.
What does Dr. Goldsmith specialize in? Why did you go see Dr. Goldsmith?
I wanted to get some Pepto-Bismol because I had stomach problems and I've been diarrheaing, and I just wanted to get something that'll, like, stop it from hurting.
Okay. Are you hearing any voices other than mine right now?
No, that'd be badass if I was.
Okay.
You know, I would like to hear multiple voices in my head guide me along the mission
You know
for a
what business
quest.
this is?
Yeah, I just heard it, you know, they're doing bad things in this business. Frank sent me.
What did they tell you they were doing?
They're potentially harboring Miss Ming Ling.
Okay. And what were you going to do if she didn't let you in the building?
I was going to be sad.
You're going to be sad?
Mhm.
Okay. If you leave here, where are you going to?
I'll probably just keep running and never look back and see where life takes me. You know, if there's a road over here, I might go down it. If there's a field here, I can't go in there. But I'll find somewhere, I'm sure.
Have you seen a psychiatrist or psychologist?
No, I would think they would call me retarded or something. I don't want to be special needs.
Why would they call you?
You know what I heard yesterday when I was walking around? Keep moving, and that's
Where was that at?
Walmart.
In what city?
Waterloo.
Okay, so you remind me again how you got here from Waterloo.
Frank Pants drove me.
So Frank came to Waterloo and picked you up.
Yeah, he's a piece of scum. You know, I'm just trying to conduct an investigation right now, trying to report the news, and I'm just looking for Miss Ming Ling, and I don't understand why this woman's called the cops because I look badass. It just kind of blows my mind, blows me.
Well, I can tell you they're not doing anything.
Are they doing things nefarious in there?
No,
that's what I need to know.
I can tell you they're not doing anything nefarious.
Really? Well, that's why I'm out here to investigate it, though, just to, you know, ensure if they are or not. You know, I'm just a good man. I'm trying to do what needs to be done. You know, maybe I wanted to be a police officer one day, but not for the next, like, 5 years at least. Okay. But one day, I would like my own cruiser to drive around, arrest people, have fun.
You have a job?
Well, Frank tries... I can't go into much detail what he does to me, but, you know, he gives me money here and there. Not too much, maybe $5-10. Okay. But he does what needs to be done. You know, he feeds me, nurses me back to health if I'm sick. He does the right thing.
Does he drive a car or a truck, or what does he drive?
A piece of shit beater.
Car, pickup truck?
It's a shitty car, I don't know, 1984.
Okay. It's like a smaller car, bigger car?
Smaller, the 4-door, probably, maybe Japanese, Toyota.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
They make food here.
Oh, they do, really?
Yes. Yes.
So is that place the food place too?
This is all one business.
Really?
Yeah.
So are they following FDA guidelines?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Okay.
You know, I did get nervous, but I'm not nervous anymore. My name's not Nellie, I'm Billy, and I'm the best. So I'm just trying to, you know.
I'm concerned if I let you walk away, where are you gonna go to?
Oh, I'm gonna keep running, not look back.
Is there someplace I can take you to?
Actually, if you don't mind, yeah.
Where would that be?
How about High V?
I mean, what are you gonna do at High V?
Probably gonna go piss in there and stuff.
Okay. Is there
Piss in the bathroom.
Someplace I can take you where you can stay for the
Well, Frank will probably come back. He always does. I just never know when.
You can't stay here.
I can't?
No.
Really? But what if I need to investigate it further?
Well, you can't.
What if I stay in the public?
No, you can't hang out here.
Really?
Yeah.
How come?
Well, because you can't stand on the street.
Yeah. What if I stand by where the cars are all parked?
No, that's can't stand on the street. Which?
How about the public easement?
No. We're gonna have to get you relocate you somewhere.
Relocate me?
Yeah.
To the gulag, straight to the gulag.
Are these recording right now?
Yeah, he told me to record.
Okay. There's 2 phones there. Who's those phones belong to?
Well, they're mine.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Are they working phones?
Oh yeah, they work.
Okay.
They work pretty good. You know, I like doing Facebook. I have a YouTube
Been to Humboldt before?
Oh.
Billy?
Seems like a great town, though. I might want to buy a house here.
One of my buddies is pulling up. I
Really?
don't want you to be scared. I've been here for a while, so they come to check on me.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
All right.
So I don't want you to be
So I
scared.
won't run.
Yeah, no, you don't need to run.
That's like Deputy Douglas.
Yeah.
That's a state trooper.
No, this is my buddy Corey Lampy.
Oh, so that's police and sheriff.
Yeah,
That's a double
Corey's with
team.
the sheriff's office. Okay.
How we doing, Corey?
How are you?
Hey, I'm the best. Best of business.
With him here now, do you mind if I check you for some ID?
I do. I mean, that's the only ID I have, sir.
That was the only ID you had. Okay. So you can't stay here. Where can we get you to?
Shit. You got a park?
Well, I'm kind of thinking more of somewhere you can spend the night.
Motel 6.
Do you have money?
Well, I got to work for that money. But I could do it. I could get out my YouTube channel, Toad Live. We could get some donations
So I
rolling.
can't take you to Motel 6 if you don't have a way to pay for it.
Yeah, I got to earn the money first, but I could earn it by this evening.
Okay. Where are you from?
Waterloo.
Waterloo. What brings you over this way?
Well, Frank sent me over here. He told me to investigate, look for Miss Ming Ling in this building, but apparently they called the police because I look like a vampire slayer.
Is that what you were told? That's not what I was told. I was just told you were acting suspicious.
Oh,
All we got.
really?
We've had
I don't know what.
guys dressed and
Yeah, he's
that-
talking
that
about
really did-
wearing a. I mean, I thought it looks badass, to be honest.
We
Looks
live in a free
badass.
country. You can dress as however you want to dress.
Yeah, see, that's what I was. That's what I wanted to tell him. But
Billy, here's my concern.
yes,
If I
sir.
let you just walk away and just start wandering around, we're going to get more calls on you tonight.
Really?
Yep. Promise you, we're going to get more
Damn,
calls.
that's messed up. Why are they calling the police on me though? Just because I look cool?
Yeah, because you look cool.
That's
Okay.
fucked up. They're trying to get me thrown in a cell. I don't know. I don't like this. I'm just trying to do the right thing out here. Oh,
Do you know anybody over here?
just Frank.
Frank.
Frank Pants.
Frank Pants.
Scumbag.
I know this.
I don't. He's been a friend of mine. He watches Facebook. We always talk on there. We talk on YouTube. My channel's Tone Live. I just stream on there.
So, your plan was to stay in a park tonight here?
Well, no, I just wanted to go to the park.
Okay.
Frank will pick me up eventually. He always does.
Do you have a phone number for we can call him?
No, I got the text now app, and then he always shows up when I do like live stream on Facebook or on YouTube. I could try setting it up. I mean, I didn't know I was committing a crime.
You're not committing a crime.
Oh, okay.
We're trying to make sure you're okay.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
What our goal is.
I'm the best. I'm in top tier shape. You know, I've been exercising, been running, trying to get the cardio, trying to get the muscle. I used to be fatter, but I'm losing weight every single day.
We're just, and so catch me up with. You said something about somebody in the building here.
Yeah, well, I was looking for Miss Ling, L-I-N-G.
He's investigating a missing person.
Yeah, just a women's that's been, off the blip for quite some time, about a year and a half or so, and I just wanted to make sure she's down here. I listen to what Frank tells me to. I mean, Frank's the mastermind. If he knows what needs to be done, then I normally will listen to him. But I'm kind of thinking that Frank's kind of a piece of scum.
We've gone through all the questions of he doesn't have a psychologist, a psychiatrist.
No, hell no. They'll say I'm retarded. I don't want to be special needs. Like, I don't want to follow. No, I got pills and
for others. So we need to just.
I mean, I thought
because if you stay here, you're going to come back on the property.
I haven't been on property though, sir. I promise I won't. I'm just trying to be a good man.
Do you know anybody in any of the towns around?
Well, you got Fort Dodge. I mean, Frank's going to be picking me up anyway, so.
Because I guess what I was getting at is if you know somebody from Fort Dodge, I might be able to get you a courtesy ride down there.
Ooh, that'd be nice. But I'm going to have to live stream first and talk to Frank before I figure this out.
Well, how about we get you to Fort Dodge, where you can.
Well, I don't think he's going to be down there though. I just want him to pick me up because he drove me here. I'll go do a live stream now and go ask Frank.
Can you do a live stream from right here?
Yeah.
Go ahead and start your live stream.
Okay.
You start your live stream, and I'm going to talk to.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I'll figure it out. All right, Frank. Are you in here? Tell me where you're located, Frank. Pick me up where you dropped me off, Franklin. Doctor appointment, Dr. Pepper. All right, he got me. Said, good, I got you.
Yeah,
Frank says he's going to come get me.
Okay.
He just said, I got you.
Okay.
Somebody said, put your pants on, Frank.
Okay. Well, do me this then. Hang out over there. Don't come across the street. Don't stand in the street.
Really? All right. Hey, I'll go exercise for a bit. That's fine. I'll do jumping jacks.
You get over to the grass, you're good.
Okay.
We
The
just
grass
can't
will save my ass. You know what I'm
we
saying?
can't be on the travel portion where we're interfering with traveling public. Okay?
Oh, so I can't like just run back and forth on the road. All right. That's fine.
Just if you're going to do us a favor, so we will get fewer calls if you were to be over in the grass.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Hey.
That's all we're asking.
Hey, I'll do that. That's not a problem.
Okay. Billy. All right.
Hey, you guys have a good one. Thank you. You know what? I'm going to do some exercising.
This video is a reminder. Knowing your rights is important, but how you assert them matters just as much. Sometimes, confidence and humor can be as powerful as resistance. The key? Stand firm, stay smart, and always know when to push back. Imagine sitting in your legally parked car on a public street, minding your own business, when suddenly a police officer approaches. The reason? A neighbor felt uncomfortable because they didn't recognize your vehicle. No crime committed, No law broken, just suspicion based on unfamiliarity. But should that be enough to warrant police intervention? In this encounter, one man stands firm, refusing to let fear-based assumptions trump his constitutional rights. Let's see how this plays out.
Hey, what's up, bud?
I didn't even see you in the window.
Yeah, what's up?
We got a call from a resident here. They were a little concerned. They didn't recognize your car. They were just wondering what was going on.
There are 3 vehicles parked here, and they pointed my vehicle out of all the vehicles here?
Yeah. They were just concerned. They didn't recognize the vehicle. They'd never seen it before. They just wanted us to see what was going on.
Can you advise them it's not illegal for someone to park in a public street?
Yeah,
He's not doing
you're not
anything
parked
wrong.
illegally, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Like I said, they just wanted us to see what was going on, make sure everything was all right.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to be bothered, man. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Okay,
So,
I totally understand
do you
that.
have an incident number?
A case number for our CAD, we do. I don't know it. I have to go check my vehicle, if you don't mind.
Can I get a name badge number, if you don't mind?
I'll give you my card that'll have all my information on it.
Perfect.
Would I be able to get a license from you real quick?
I'm not going to give that. I'm not breaking the law.
Okay.
Fuck. Are these fucking people serious? What the hell today?
All right.
I'm not answering any questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is all of my information on the front of the card.
Sure.
My name, phone number, email are on here if you have any questions.
All right.
Back is going to be the case number for
Perfect.
the incident. That's what you were asking for.
All right.
All right. So I see you're here from do you know somebody here? Any particular
I'm not
reason
going to
you
answer
were
any
parked
question.
here?
Public street, public area. Anyone can be in any township at any point in time.
Okay.
So I'm not going to answer any questions.
Okay.
What exactly did they say?
They just gave us the description of the vehicle. They just said it was tinted windows. They didn't see anybody inside. The vehicle wasn't running. They were just concerned, didn't know what was going on with it. So
Who the hell could have called? That doesn't make any sense. These people parked here around the same time I did. They're just watching it in my car? That's crazy.
that's the vehicle they gave us. And like I said, they just gave us a call. They were concerned. They didn't know what was going on or why they were here. They wanted us to come and talk with you, see if you wouldn't mind chatting with us, make sure everything was all right.
That's crazy, man. All right, yeah.
So, I mean, would you mind heading out of here? I don't know exactly what your plan was.
Why would I need to head out of here?
It's just making somebody uncomfortable. So they just didn't
Uncomfortable
know.
is not against the law.
I understand it's not against the law.
Good.
Like I said, they gave us a call. They wanted us to talk with you, see if we could figure out what was going on, why you parked here.
Let's try this approach. How about you inform the caller that this individual is not breaking the law? They're in their car, they're on a public street, they have every right to be here, just as them and their families too. Leave him alone.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Like I told you, as soon as I came up, you're not parked illegally, nothing like that. They gave us a call. They wanted us to talk with you. That's all.
know, but you're asking me to head out because they're uncomfortable. Uncomfortable is not against the law. Neither is suspicion. I'm not breaking the law. There's no crime until there's a crime, right? And I'm not here to commit a crime.
Okay.
I'm here for a legit reason, and I'm just parked in a public street.
Okay.
So tell them just to leave me alone. I'm not bothering anyone.
I'm not saying that you were. All I'm saying is they gave us a call about it.
So you can tell them that.
Okay.
All right? Because some people need to mind their business. I'm not doing anything. I haven't done anything.
Totally understandable.
Oh,
I get where you're coming from.
Economy, right?
So I mean, like I said, I understand you're not doing anything wrong. You're sitting in your car legally parked on the side of the road, public road. I get it.
All right.
The only reason I asked if you wouldn't mind leaving was obviously, like I said, somebody was uncomfortable by it. I get that's not against the law, but I didn't know if you were willing to keep going with whatever it is that you had going on.
I prefer to educate them rather than leaving. Educate them so that they'll know better next time if someone parks in the street to just leave them alone and observe.
Okay.
So educate them. I'm not gonna go.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give them that satisfaction.
Okay. So if you don't mind sharing with me, you said that you were here for a legitimate reason. Do you mind sharing with me what that reason is?
No, I'm not gonna share that reason.
Okay. So you don't want to talk to me at all?
No, because they're not gonna trump my Fourth Amendment right. You see,
Well, I'm not talking with them about what your reason in it. It's just
Good. But because of their fears, I'm not gonna answer to someone else why I'm here if I'm not breaking the law, right? The law allows me to travel freely, uninterrupted, right? And that includes parking too. So I just want to be uninterrupted. Just because they don't understand how the law works, it shouldn't violate my Fourth Amendment right.
I understand that.
Yeah, so
I'm totally with you. Like I said, that's not for their information. That's for us, because I don't know if they're going to call us again or not. I'm going to obviously tell them that you're legally parked here. You're allowed to be here. You know, there's nothing wrong with you being here. But just to avoid any conflict in the future, if they got upset by the fact that you didn't leave, you know, I'm going to tell them he's not doing anything wrong. You guys don't have to go intervene. I want to make sure that that doesn't happen, though.
Well, they should understand that if you explain it to them.
And I'm going to. Trust me, I'm with you. Yeah. Like I said, if they, you know, hear it from us, hopefully they'll listen to it, but not everybody does, right?
If they call you guys back, you can tell them they're harassing you. Stop abusing public officials, because
I get you.
You explained to them, you were here, you checked it out, there's nothing illegal going on. Leave them alone, ma'am or sir. Have a good day. Okay. That's it. That's the end of it.
I'm with you.
And you should also check your brakes, man. Your brakes are making a lot of noise,
They're making
man.
that squeak,
they need to be changed.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you talking with me. I appreciate you being cooperative. So, like I said, I didn't mean to bug you, but we got the call about it. We got to do our due diligence, talk with you, make sure everything's all good, okay?
I understand. I respect your professionalism, okay? I'm not trying to violate my rights or anything, so thank you very much.
All right. Have a good one.
You too, man.
All right. So I just wanted to follow up with you real quick.
Sure.
So I talked with the caller.
Okay.
One of your concerns, you had asked why they picked your car out.
Yeah.
So the caller knows who the other two people are. So that was the reason.
What other two?
The other two cars.
Oh, okay.
So they saw your car. They were like, "That's strange. I know the other two. I don't know this one." So that was the reason that was your vehicle was noticed. I told them you're legally here.
Yeah.
No reason, that they have to intervene, come out, anything like that. They're cool with it.
Yeah.
They said, okay, we just didn't know. We wanted to double check on it.
That person needs a job. They have too much time on their hands.
I get you.
Literally too much time on their hands. Are they gonna? Let's say someone has an event here, right? And there's 15 strange cars parked in this street. That street. They're gonna call you guys for those strange cars that they don't recognize?
No,
you see how absurd that is?
I get you.
Crazy.
I'm same boat. But like I said, I just wanted to talk with you, let you know, because I understand that was one of your concerns. I just wanted to follow up with you about that one, so you know.
I appreciate that.
All right?
All right, thank you very much, man. You too. That's crazy, man.
This encounter serves as a reminder that feeling uncomfortable is not a crime, nor is it a valid reason for police action. While officers have a duty to respond to calls, they must also educate the public about legal rights. We cannot allow fear or suspicion to erode our freedoms. The Constitution protects our right to exist in public spaces without unwarranted interference. So next time you're asked to move along for making someone uncomfortable, remember, you don't have to. Know your rights, stand your ground, and demand accountability. If you're as passionate about upholding our constitutional rights as we are, smash that like button and subscribe for more content.